Ocelot Society. Event Zero. Und damit Hallöchen, Hallöchen, Hallöchen. Jetzt willkommen zu einem neuen Let's Play. Auf das habe ich eine Weile gewartet. Ich hatte schon eine Weile vorbestellt. Und wir spielen Event Zero. Ein etwas besonderes Spiel. Ich umreiße es mal kurz. Also es geht im Prinzip darum, mit einer künstlichen Intelligenz zu leben oder sie dazu zu bringen, uns zu retten. Dazu müssen wir mit ihr reden. Also ich muss wirklich die Sachen eingeben, die ich in den Computer eingebe in dem Spiel. Und sie wird antworten. Und sie wird, halt nett sein, je nachdem, wie wir nett sind. Oder eben auch nicht nett sein, wenn wir gemein sind. Und ist alles auf Englisch. Ich werde es auch nur auf Englisch vorlesen. Vielleicht zwischendurch mal ein bisschen übersetzen. Aber generell werde ich es so vorlesen, wie es da steht. Also wer des Englischen nicht ganz so mächtig ist, für den ist das vielleicht nicht unbedingt was, aber für alle anderen, es wird gut, glaube ich. Ich habe schon mal ein bisschen angespielt, aber wir starten durch ein neues Spiel. Hier, ja. Hier unten steht's. Tipp: Event Zero is a game about empathy. Show some. Es geht also um Empathie, um Mitfühlen. Obwohl es eine KI ist, mit der wir interagieren, müssen wir halt irgendwie, ein bisschen Empathie zeigen einfach. Freundlich sein, nett sein, höflich sein. Weil im Endeffekt hängt wahrscheinlich unser Leben davon ab. So, den Mauszeiger brauche ich gleich wieder, aber ich fahre ihn mal kurz raus. We're all obsessed by being. Someone, something, somewhere. Being in a particular state of consciousness, health, mind. Being for and from. Being with. Being without. You were not an exception. For as long as you could remember, the pronoun that described you best had been she, he, or they, he. You were very particular about it. Like everybody else, you call planet Earth your home. But you weren't like most of your peers. You spent your childhood in a hippie commune in a war-torn country in a slum. In a war-torn country. After the war, Manila was not the best place to raise a child. Your parents had to sell their downtown condo. You moved to California. Those childhood memories, however painful, gave you some solace. They meant you were someone, and you intended to keep it that way. Armstrong made a step on the moon, and suddenly everybody wanted to be a part of something. You witnessed nation-states pop out of existence. Selenites became the privileged class of citizens. They were the minority who had traveled to space. It was hard to reconcile the modern world without your early days in Manila. The United Earth government paid for your college. You wanted to make a difference, give back to the society, see what the rest of the universe looked like. Wir wollten einen Unterschied machen. You became a part of the United Earth Safety Supervision Board. The job proved dull and repetitive. It wasn't long before you needed a change. Soon you joined the International Transport Space Lines as a flight engineer assistant. You spent years in training before finally getting your shot. An old man wearing a blue flight jacket approached you after one of the mock launch exercises. He presented himself as Kurt Taylor, the president of ITS. It is an honor to finally meet you, Mr. Taylor. Kurt invited you to his office and closed the door behind you. He didn't ask you to sit. Wir setzen uns trotzdem hin. You sat down anyway. This is exactly why I selected you. I love him whose soul is lavish, who wants no thanks and does not give back, for he always bestows and desires not to keep for himself. He asked you to be a part of a mission to Europa. Despite the Nietzsche quote, you decided to say yes. Wieder geht es auf den Jupitermond Europa. There had already been 10 Europa missions. The new one was to be called Europa 11. This time they wanted to send a manned lander down to the surface. You just wanted to be part of something. The act of being in itself is not the problem. It's just that some ways of being are incompatible with the others. We get obsessed by them and miss out on everything else. You came a long way from Manila.
10,
Hearing the launch countdown made you feel anxious. It wasn't the fear of going to space, you'd been looking forward to that. It was something else. A thought kept bugging you. It was September 6, 2012, and the humankind had never been more united. You, on the other hand, were utterly alone. As for building relationships, 390 million miles away from Earth. Well, let's just say that it wasn't going to be straightforward. Ist nur das Intro gerade, wo sehr viel geredet wird. You were on your way to the system bay when the ships first entered the Europa orbit. The central alarm went off and the red lights blinded you. The AI of the Europa 11 had invoked the code Red Security Protocol. All personnel had to go to the bridge. This meant you as well. You reached the end of the hallway, but the doors closed right in front of you. You asked the AI to let you go to the bridge. The AI of the ship told you that the path to the bridge wasn't safe and that you had to evacuate immediately. What's going on? The synthetic voice said that trying to get to the bridge had been too risky. It wanted you to evacuate. You ran to the escape pod bay. Everybody else turned out to be faster than you. Only one capsule remained docked. It got sealed and detached as soon as you got in. You could see the other escapes capsules getting away from Europa 11. You tried to hail them. But no one answered. The other capsules drifted idly, uncontrolled. They were all empty. You tried to reach the command center. A signal had reached the Earth and you even got a signal back, but it was white noise. Communications were jammed. Your pod was about to leave the orbit. In a code red scenario, the AI of Europa 11 was at the wheel of all escape pods. This was supposed to give the crew enough time to get in the EVA suits. The screen turned blue, which meant that the AI had let go. You felt a shock. The debris was hitting your capsule. The Europa 11 mission was over. The big dot on the radar had split into hundreds of smaller dots before disappearing for good. You needed a moment to process that. You sent out a distress signal. No one answered. You just kept it running despite the lack of sunlight. If no one found you, you wouldn't need the battery anyway. Cycles went by. You tried to establish communication with someone, whistling your favorite Filipino songs into the microphone. One day, you heard back. There was music coming from out of the speakers. A sad female voice sang about the end of the world. You hurried to open the radar app. There it was, a spaceship, one of those experimental tourist monstrosities from the 80s. What was it doing there? What was all that singing about? Most importantly, was docking a good idea? You figured you did not have much of a choice. Und wir docken an. Ich hoffe, es gibt keine Copyright-Probleme wegen der Musik. Diesmal wieder sehr schön. Tipp: When in doubt, ask Kaizen 85. Das wird unsere AI sein, unsere KI, mit der wir interagieren. Kaizen 5. Und wir haben jetzt an dieser Monstrosität aus den 80ern haben wir angedockt. Und mal sehen, was uns dort erwarten wird. Nach einem etwas langen Ladebildschirm. Das habe ich vorhin beim Testen schon festgestellt, dass der ziemlich lang ist. Aber wir werden das überleben. It's the end of the world. Da 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 da. Oh, es geht los. Hold the left mouse button to walk. Das ist das Seltsame an dem Spiel. Man bewegt sich. Ich bewege mich, wenn ich die linke Maustaste drücke, gehe ich nach vorne. Die rechte Maustaste, um nach hinten zu gehen, weil wir brauchen die Tastatur, um zu chatten mit der KI. Ich habe keine 60 Frames, das ist sehr schade. Aber schau mal, können wir. Habe ich die Maussensitivität nicht schon runtergestellt? Habe ich schon, aber die ist immer noch sehr schnell. So. Ich guck mal, ob ich hier ein bisschen Motion Blur kann man. Ich hoffe, der muss das nicht neu starten. Okay, Rendering. Machen wir mal hier auf Medium. So, ich hoffe, er kriegt es hin und nicht wieder so lange laden wie vorhin. Oh nein, was habe ich getan? Was habe ich? Es muss wahrscheinlich die ganzen Texturen nochmal neu laden. In mittlerer Qualität. Scheiße. Das war mittelintelligent von mir, aber naja, egal. Ich möchte halt gucken, dass ich irgendwie ein bisschen an die 60 Frames rankomme. La 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 la. Lalalala. Ich habe jetzt einen sich drehenden Kreis. Aber der Rechner wurstelt noch. Ah, da sind wir. Sehr gut. Okay, dann können wir weitermachen. Immer noch keine 60 Frames. Nein, müssen wir mitleben. Dann werde ich in der nächsten Folge mit 30 aufnehmen. Sogar fast noch schlechter als vorhin. Was haben wir da? Survival Rations. ITS Corp expires in 2056. Das ist echt gewöhnungsbedürftig, mit der Maus zu gehen. Emergency Re-Entry Medical Kit. EVA Suit. ITS Standard Issue Old Model. Und hier können wir jetzt mit ihm reden. Please enter a new login. Rainbird. So, jetzt kommen hier. Do you want to keep Rainbird as your new login? Yes. So. Jetzt kommt wird so die AI so ein bisschen hochgefahren. Habe ich Rainbird? Achso. Ich wollte gerade sagen. I hope. Hello. Nice to meet you. Okay. Who are you? Hi, Kaizen. Was ist hier passiert? Okay. Wo sind wir? Okay, Airlock 1. Wo ist die Crew? Okay. Können wir die einfach... Okay. Could you please open the door to my left? Ah, okay. So gehen also die Türen auf, indem wir ihn freundlich bitten. Jetzt sehen wir... Also wir können natürlich auch sagen, open the door, motherfucker. Aber ich bin mal lieber freundlich. So, da geht die Tür auf. Thank you, Kaizen. So, wollen wir uns mal freundlich mit ihm stellen, ne? So, dann gehen wir mal hier durch. Korridor D3.
Do you dream of distant planets, stars and galaxies? Do you crave real adventure? Are you ready for the most transformative experience of your life? The ITS Corporation, leader in space transportation and hospitality sector, offers a unique opportunity to become a true pioneer in universe exploration. This fall, we're launching the Nautilus program, a new kind of space voyage aboard luxurious space yachts and cruisers. Touch the stars without having to sacrifice your comfort. No more compromise, only Nautilus. International Transport Space Lines. Comfort out of your comfort zone. To reserve your seat, visit the ITS Corporation headquarters in Palo Alto, California. For more information, call 650-329-2187.
Okay. Place with ITS logo. Dirty. Comprehensive Rocket Propulsion, Volume 2. Comprehensive Rocket Propulsion, Volume 6. Final Frontier, March 87. Final Frontier, okay. Da können wir wieder mit Kaizen reden. United Earth Propaganda 1986. CRISPR Altered House Plant. Hier gibt es also auch Pflanzen an Bord. Kaizen Poster, ITS. Das ist also, mit dem reden wir, mit diesem kleinen Transistor da. Smooth Jazz Vinyl Record from England. Kann ich das auch irgendwie? Ne, so gehe ich ja nur vor und zurück. Turntable. Warte, habe ich eigentlich bei den Controls irgendwas mit benutzen oder so? Ja, okay. Steht zumindest nichts da. Dear Diary by Moody Blues. Vinyl Record unidentified. Okay. Was haben wir hier? Standard Issue Security Armchair not installed. Ja, der liegt irgendwie daneben, ne? Da drauf liegen Werkzeuge. Nautilus Programm Ad. ITS Press 87. Not too far, never alone. Suicide Prevention Poster. Books on Rocket Propulsion. Marks with ITS logo chapter button. The Lobby. Why is one chair not installed? Was ist das hier? Can you show me the log, please? Ah, okay, super. Ah, guck mal. File missing. Okay. Was? Was habe ich getan? Achso, okay. Switch between entries. Okay, hier haben wir ein mitgeschriebenes Audio-Recording. Put it over there. Come on, boys, we don't have all day. Why do they need 4 chairs? Ain't there 2 of them? What do you care? They will have them journalists over here or something. Visitor 3 kann man nicht lesen. Airlock 1 door closed. End of file. Data corrupted. File missing. Open close. You never know what might happen. Nothing will happen, Nandi. What do you think about that Robinson syndrome poster? It won't help as much as the AI. That's why there's an AI in the first place. Isn't it too dumb to help? Its mental faculties are not the point. It just has to seem vaguely human. That is enough. Door open. Lobby chair setting take off. That chair looks wanky. I guess they took the press photos from another angle. Hope it doesn't kill us during the takeoff. The drive should maintain a stable gravity field no matter what. Aren't you even a little afraid of that thing? No one really understands it. I do. I designed it. Will do fine. End of file. Data corrupted. File missing. File missing. Corridor open. Stereo on. Executing chair. One horizon my ass. Stereo off. File missing. File missing. Data corrupted. Television on. Television off. File missing. Data corrupted. Why is so many data corrupted? Ja, aber where are the missing files? Okay, das hat er. Ja, er ist nicht der intelligenteste. Can you fix the corrupted files? Ja, dann mach doch mal. Can you do it, please? Turn on the radio. Ah, okay. Okay. Was haben wir denn hier? Private Space Company Catalog. Plates with ITS logo dirty. Wir sind mal freundlich. Could you please turn on the TV? Da kommt doch wieder dasselbe, ne? Ja. Could you Could you please turn off the TV?
Corporation, leader in space transportation and hospitality sector.
Could you please open the door to my right? Okay, er macht die also nicht auf. Digital Eye Camera online. Can I enter Korridor 3? No, I want to find out more. Ach, guck mal. So geht's. So macht ihr die Tür auf. Super. Dann werden wir mal schauen, was sich dahinter verbirgt in der nächsten Folge. Ich danke euch sehr fürs Zusehen. Das ist sehr textlastig. Bis zum nächsten Mal bei Event Zero. Macht's gut. Tschüss, Jan.